Fortnite claims to be fair and have no pay-to-win tactics, but they do this by having the hitbox for every skin being the same. However, are all skins made equal? With the new swag shot or guilty of sweating emote from the current battle pass, we can actually measure the height of skins, and it turns out they're not all created equal as you would suspect. So as we can see here, we have Doug, my main character, and he's about 1.75 m if we don't take his hair into account. And I have measured all of the 184 skins that I have in my locker, and there are some surprising results. So as you already saw with Doug, most skins are about the same height, between 1.70 m and 1.75 m. Freedom units somewhere on screen. With even the foundation, let's look him up. Foundation, there we go. With even the foundation being in real life played by The Rock, who is 1.90 m, well, in Fortnite, as you can see, he still is 1.75 m, which is actually completely on the average. And you would think that, like with the Avenger skins or the Marvel skins, there would be a huge difference. Now let's look at the Hulk, one of the largest, clearly the largest and tallest of the Avenger skins. Now let's look, if we measure him, he actually comes out a little bit below average. He is about 171, 172, which is actually surprising if you put him next to Captain America, because if you look at that skin, it measures in at 175 exactly. So I don't know why they made the Hulk smaller than Captain America, but and then we also have actually some more skins that we know the height of. For example, we have Spider-Man, who is set to be 1.70 m. Wait, what was it? 1.78 m. So let's check. So we have Spider-Man, and he turns out to be not even, well, he's 1.75 m. Now, if we go look at Spider-Gwen, however, who is supposed to be smaller, only at 1.70 m, she turns out to be taller, as you can already see now, but once you put her on the side, she actually comes out at 1.80 m. And then we have Venom, which should be the largest of the Spider-Universe skins, at 1.90 m. He comes out at 1.72 m. So actually the smallest of all skins from the Spider-Man universe. And it doesn't stop there. If you think about Mega Team Leader and the Monster, you would think that wait, what's the monster skin again? Oh yeah, here it is. The Devourer should be, from chapter 2, season 1, should be one of the taller skins because they were larger than life. Well, actually, he turns out to be 1.75 m also. And then his adversary being the Mega Team Leader, and I only have the one from chapter 3, but still, it should be a very tall skin. Well, that skin only turns out to be 1.65 m, well, a little bit taller, 6.76 m. So why are these skins then so different? Well, I don't know, but we have even more significant differences, and the biggest one is actually our good friend Mr. Peely, and I'll measure him twice in his frozen form, which turns out to be 2.15 m, 2.20 m, something like that. And let's do the same thing for the other Peely I have, which is the Peely Bone. And he turns out to be about the same height. So, and actually this skin is really good to figure out, to explain the next thing. Come on, just stand still. Okay, so as you can see, there's clearly bone up in the top part of the banana, and so when you would hit Peely in that top part of his skin, of his head, you would assume that you hit him because it is visible and there is bone in there. However, that is not the case, as the hitboxes are all the same. The hitbox of Peely is actually about 90% smaller than his actual skin. So Peely's hitbox actually only stops just above the eyes, which means that if you want to try and headshot Peely, you have to aim between his eyes and not higher up in the tip of the banana. And we have all experienced that. I know you have aimed at a Peely with a sniper thought you had the perfect headshot, hit him in the tip of the head, and the game still says, nope, that's a miss. And we also have experienced that with smaller skins, and I don't know all of the smaller skins because I don't have them all, obviously. But when you get sniped and you think visually on screen that shot goes straight above my head, turns out that it still hits because the hitbox is larger than your character actually is. If you take Mega Team Leader, for example, he's about 10 centimeters smaller in visual representation than his hitbox. That would mean that he is about I didn't do the calculations exactly, but about 5 to 8% smaller than his hitbox. Is that a problem? Well, yes and no. It can be a problem in the sense that in casual gameplay you probably say like, okay, yeah, I lost that game, or I missed that shot because doesn't really matter. But if you go to competitive and somebody's using a smaller skin or a taller skin, that actually turns out to be a big problem, because you create a disadvantage by having a smaller visual representation than you have a hitbox, or vice versa. And also, if you are hiding behind something and you're taller than your hitbox is, people still can see you, which means that there is actually a problem with that. So actually, Fortnite still is kind of pay to win, although I don't know in what direction, because they have both their advantages and disadvantages. So make your own conclusion and decide what you think about it. Let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, please subscribe and like, and use also code the creator code TheBeardBE in the item shop. That would be highly appreciated. I'll see you next time. Bye.